We're going to figure out if this is hate. Is Kodak hate? By the way, this is contextualized too. When I interviewed Jack Boy said something to me. He said, yo, he feels Kodak's just a genuine hater. Like, he's like, yo, Kodak the type of nigga. He don't mind doing something for you as long as you tell people he did it. Like, he don't want to see you with nothing unless he gives it to you. So he's like, yo, he'll go to the hood and he'll give you a car. So he's not like he's a mean nigga, but like he likes the feeling of, oh, I gave him the car. But if you show up to him and be like, yo, nigga, I just bought a car, he's like, yo, he's gonna hate. And I'm like, I know people like that, but it's hard for me to think that Kodak is like that. Like, that don't sound like positive. So anyway, this is what he said. And let me minimize this a little bit. My bad, chat. I want to know what y'all think about this whole thing. So anyway, Kodak said, bruh, I like YoungBoy music. Is that nigga fans, homie? Or whoever the fuck behind that YB Better shit. That could be irritating and can't nobody else say they don't feel me. A nigga too real, I ain't hating on fucking nobody. I just said what everybody else scared to say, okay? He then followed up with saying, nigga can't even post a cheeseburger without they ass under a post talking about YB posts his burger better. I love that. It's cool, but that shit be irritating as fuck, homie. Y'all stay on that nigga page with that shit. Then he says, anyways, my new shit finna drop soon. Ain't nobody fucking with this album, period. Delete my page too, cause I'm tired of all this pussy ass shit. I be feeling like killing motherfuckers. Yo, this whole fame and internet shit bogus. I'm gonna keep thugging in my little corner over here. Okay? There was, let me pull up this YouTube shit. Who am I looking at? Kodak, DM's fan page. He was in a fan page. He was DMing a fan page, and this is how it went down. Look.
Kodak said we should start a Kodak grader.
That's all young boy them do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that YB Builder shit, that shit what really did it, cause you see that shit everywhere. Places that ain't even got nothing to do with YB. They just YB Builder, YB Builder. We gotta put Yak Builder, Yak Builder, Yak Builder, Yak Builder. You know what I'm saying? Yak everywhere, Yak Builder, Yak Builder. Yak Realer, Yak created YB.
What?
And I'm gonna think of another one.
Kodak said we should start a Kodak grader.
Alright, so basically Kodak was telling his fan page like, yo. Kodak
said we should start a
Kodak was telling his fan pages like, yo, we should create like our own thing. Just like how they do YB Better. Maybe he's saying like Yak Real or some shit like that. He then went on live and he was clearing it up because some people started calling him a hater, including even Jack Boy. And he said this.
Yeah, homie, it's like, bitch, I already said what the fuck I said, so why the fuck you trying to post shit and put it in your own words and have your own caption, your own title to my shit? I swear to God, homie, I'm saying shit crazy as fuck. You pussy niggas better never make y'all stuff be known, homie. A nigga smack the fuck out y'all ass, nigga see y'all ass, homie. But anyway it go, bro, like, fuck, okay, the internet shit, okay, whatever, however, shit, man, see, nigga, real nigga, homie, nigga, real nigga, I ain't never snake no nigga, I ain't never been flawed, never stole from no nigga, never told no nigga, never like, what you call it, always roll for my niggas, always roll about my soul, always stood up to whatever, however, and since the G, everybody like the projects know, like, when it came time for that shit, homie, niggas couldn't get me, but when it come time.
Alright, yo, okay, he's starting to ramble. Anyway, so, let me answer the question. Do I think Kodak is jealous of YoungBoy? He also did speak on the $60 million deal, saying that he need to get his shit like situated because he needed $60 million too. That's not hate. That's him basically just seeing another artist getting the bag and say, shit, I didn't get my bag too. That's cool. Now, is he jealous of YoungBoy? There's something about Kodak, I'll say that I think he realizes he's a pioneer of a certain lane. And whether or not you want to admit that YoungBoy falls under that lane, I think YoungBoy is closely associated to that lane. And I've always said about the Migos, I'm like, yo, the Migos used to be on Instagram asking about, yo, why niggas using our style, not giving us credit, this and third. They said that shit until they became hotter than everybody using the style. And not that they weren't at one point, but they had cooled down for a little bit. And then once they like heated back up, they stopped asking for niggas to give them credit. And I do think that Kodak kind of looks at shit and be like, damn, how y'all fuck with some of these niggas more than me when like I may have inspired some of these niggas. You know what I mean? Now, is that jealousy or him just kind of wanting this credit? I don't know. What y'all think? Somebody said, yeah, get mad when other niggas be getting shit. That would be jealous, right? Like, if you mad that just somebody else is having a moment. Somebody said Kodak birthed all these niggas. Somebody said Yak deserves his credit. But I think Kodak do get his credit. Bro, like, what more credit could Kodak get? Yo, Kodak's on motherfucking Kendrick Lamar's album. Everybody's calling Kodak a fucking legend. Yo, Kodak's the only nigga who have said he'll slap a bitch. He'll say any type of shit, cancelable shit, and everybody's like, yo, that's just Yak, man. Chill. So, like, people give him his credit, like, yo, we're going to accept him for whatever the case is. I think, though, he wants to be the hottest rapper, which that's normal. I just don't know if, like, his demeanor comes across as why him, not me type shit. Because that would be like definition of hate. I think I told you the story one time. Yo, my brother smashed his girl back, like, you know, I think we were just getting out of high school or some shit, right? Girl looked good. This guy who lives across the street from my brother, he was trying to smash her too. Basically, she wasn't really going, and he said this to her. He said, yo, you ain't gonna let me fuck, but you let that ugly nigga, and I ain't gonna say my brother's name, you let that ugly nigga blah, blah, fuck. And like, that's hate. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, yo, you're hating on the fact, like, it's not even that you're just trying to fuck the chick. You're hating on the fact that she let somebody else fuck, but not you. You know what I mean? So I don't know if Kodak is hating necessarily, or maybe he just like, he thinks he should be hotter than he is. Somebody said that's not hate, that's jealousy. Somebody said, was he subbing Drake in that interview when he was talking about Kendrick? Let me go listen. So he did a random interview recently with our Speedy, and let me hear where I did post it. Where is it at? Wait, where is it? Am I tripping? Oh, right here. Here we go.
Surprised to see you on Kendrick's album, but what's that relationship been like, kind of collabing with him and making music together?
Me and Kendrick, we got a lot of little things in common that people probably don't want to understand. Both of us, we Geminis, and both of us, you know, we Hebrew Israelite. Or me and him, we could talk, and he understand me beyond and what the internet theories. You know, it's like he got a different perception of me. He ain't count. Like, he say we gonna do something, we do it. No, Kendrick from the streets for real too. I'll fuck with that boy. I got a lot of love for him.
When you have conversations with him, what type of stuff does he say? Is he trying to put you on game as someone that's successful, or?
Yeah, he put me on game. He genuinely want to see a nigga win for sure. We could have just did the song and it never came out. But he went as far as having me speak on the intros, the interludes, and all this other stuff, having me do a poem on it. He already know where my intellect go. Yeah. So he like, man, I just want you to go in there and talk your shit. And he trusted it, and I appreciate him for trusting me with his everything.
Some people were surprised to see.
Okay. Somebody said, is he talking about Drake when he said, I guess you're talking about the part where he says, when he say we gonna do something, we gonna do it type shit. I don't think he's talking about Drake. Nah, I don't think he's talking about Drake. You know, him and Drake supposed to do some music. I think people know his history with Drake. At first, Drake was dancing to his music. He wasn't that impressed. I think he was always trying to say, yo, Drake, if you gonna hop on a song and show love, let's show love. But you dancing to my song, I don't give a fuck about that type of shit. Then recently, Drake did give him a song. He had previewed kind of like the song, whatever the case is, or like the beat. I don't know if anything came of it. I think I did talk to him about it. I think he was just like, yo, Drake just sent him the song, and Drake was just like, yo, you do something on it, which usually Drake don't do that from what I've heard. When Drake wants to put out a song with a nigga, he sends him the song finished. Like, I've heard that Drake notoriously always, Drake gonna get the hook. He gonna have the vibe already. You know what I mean? Is Drake not asking niggas to like, oh, make the song, then let me come rap. He usually has the song finished before. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, I think even Yes Indeed. You know, with I remember asking Lil Baby on Everyday Struggle. I forgot what he told me the answer was, but Drake notoriously, most of the collabs he has, he just sends the nigga the verse like, yo, here's the open, you do your thing. Which is, I think that's impressive. Like, it's like he knows the song's a hit already. He just wants to show love by just he'll give the song to somebody else. Anyway, I think Drake will work with Kodak in due time, man. But I don't think this was a shot at Drake at all. I think Kendrick really fucks with Kodak. He went above and beyond for Kodak. He let that nigga really do his own thing and rock out on the album. I think you got to appreciate that if you're Kodak. Somebody said Drake did give Kodak $300,000 in Bitcoin. Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, fuck all that shit. Yeah, he definitely not subbing no Drake, nigga. You crazy? Yeah, Drake a billionaire, man. He give a nigga $300,000 in Bitcoin. What the fuck? Somebody said I've talked about YoungBoy sales. Yeah, as I said, it was a little underwhelming for me. Thought he was gonna do around 150. I think the blame got to go towards the label and him. The label, I don't think they worked no single. They did put up billboards. That's the only thing they did for YoungBoy. They put up billboards, but you got to blame him a little bit too, bro. You putting out an album. If you don't care about sales, which I've talked to him, he don't care about it. But still, you know, the fans are gonna talk about it. YoungBoy got to be a little bit more present. You know what I mean? He got to shit. If YoungBoy did a little bit more things to, you know, signify that he wanted this to sell more, that's what I think about him. I think he could sell 200,000 if he participates in the album release process. Just is what it is. And also, like, I think he doesn't do singles like that. You know what I mean? By the way, going into the album, the biggest streamed song was I Hate YoungBoy, which was a diss song to Dirk. You know what I mean? So it's not like, you know, Dirk went into his album and What Happened to Virgil was like really popping off. The Kendrick concert. Oh yeah, so I went to this Kendrick concert. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I went to the OVO shit, but that was in Canada. I gotta get my passport renewed. So I'm at the fucking Kendrick concert. It was about like 15,000 people there. You know, it's a very different crowd. Like, it's the most, Kendrick's crowd is like super woke. Like,